Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining. Hello, everybody. We've been kind of watching the chat while we were setting up and preparing for the live stream. How is everybody doing tonight?
I'm so excited
the live stream. How is everybody doing tonight?
It's sleeping.
Do you have something open still?
I'm so excited
The live
to.
stream. How is You had it open, didn't you? That's okay. It's okay.
I can't see the chat.
You can't see it in the.
Oh, there we go. There. I think so. There I can.
Hey, Angela. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Margaret. Hey, Bessie. All right. So, for you guys that don't know, we are going to do gallery style readings tonight, and what that means is we are trying to pick up on the energy specifically of who is here watching this stream, or even who may come across this stream at a later time. And what we're going to do is give a zodiac sign and some characteristics about that zodiac sign. So let's just say you're an Aries and you have light eyes and dark hair, and you're into yoga, okay? And so we would give those things, and then we're going to give you a brief message from Spirit, and then we're going to move on to the next person. And so Keary and I are going to go back and forth. I will start with the first message, and while I'm giving the reading for the first message, she's going to be in her own little world pulling cards to bring forth the next message. And while she's giving her message, I will go into my own little world and pull through the next energy. All right. And we are going to go through as many as we can and really try to bring personal readings to you guys. And if you don't feel that you got a personal reading tonight, we are going to be doing the same exact format on Keary's channel on Thursday, the 17th, around the same time. And for those of you who don't know, Keary is my daughter, and she does a lot of mediumship work. So are you all ready to begin? I was already sitting with the energy of the first person that Spirit has a message for, that's here. Oh, hey, Nolene, that's here, or will be watching this after. But Spirit really does stack and layer messages. That's why general readings resonate with so many people. So I am going to go ahead and get started. And Keary is going to just be in her own little world over there, tapping in to the next person. And so the person, oh, wow, Vicky, thank you so much for that incredibly generous super chat. That was really generous. Thank you so much.
I hope that is returned to you 1,000 times.
Absolutely. A millionfold, sister.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, wow.
All right. I am picking up on a Leo, okay? And this is a Leo who is very attractive, okay? People tell you that you are attractive. Also, people very drawn into your energy. You're very fun. But right now, you are experiencing a lot of anxiety, okay? There's a lot that you're worried about, because I'm seeing this person trying to come in and like hold something over your head, maybe even threaten you, like if you don't do it my way, or you don't do what I want, then I'm gonna tell this secret, or I'm gonna do this thing. Like, I just see somebody really trying to hold something over you to get their way, or to prevent you from doing what you want. And I got the Justice card here, okay? And so it's like no matter what is being said, what is being threatened, what is being like what you may even be being accused of. Don't give into that. Don't give anger into that. Don't try to retaliate back against that, because I see somebody else here. This sits with justice, and this is like a judge, somebody deciding, okay? And they're going to decide something favorable towards you, okay? It's not everything that you want or the exact outcome that you're hoping for, but it's satisfactory to you, okay? And what I'm getting here is, don't give in to this person and their demands, or if they're trying to make you afraid or threaten you with certain things, because I feel as long as you walk the line, Leo, and you do things correctly, it's going to work out just fine for you. It's like you don't have to worry so much about this situation, okay? And I do feel this is like a layered message, like a for multiple Leos. Some of you, this is definitely around like a separation or a divorce, and there's a lot of fighting over assets. And the person that you are trying to separate from, they're causing a lot of issue for you. Like they're creating a lot of drama. Or if it's like they're trying to say, oh, if you walk away, well, I'm going to get you for all your money, or I'm going to take the kids. You know, it's like they're really trying to hang something over your head. And the message is the same. Leo, don't give into that. Don't retaliate against that. Okay. Walk the line and you're going to get a favorable outcome. All right. That's like, no matter how this may be resonating, it's like you do what's right. Keep yourself together, keep yourself grounded, and it's going to work out for you. But if you retaliate and give into anger and lower yourself to that energy, I don't feel it goes as favorably for you. But Spirit wants you to know, walk the line. I got your back. You don't need to worry so much about this. All right. So that is the first opening message. I am going to go ahead and put Keary on and go into my world and pick up on somebody else that is here. Okay. And I do just want to say thank you to everybody who's joining and who is here with us, who's spending your time with us.
Absolutely.
We truly, truly appreciate you. All right. Go ahead, Keary.
All right. So I am getting a Cancer. So you could be a Cancer, or the energy coming through. I asked for a passed on loved one to come through. So whether you're a Cancer or they're a Cancer, that's what's coming through. Their message to you is, I am so much better now and I have no pain. So they really want to let you know, and tears cleanse the soul came out. So they really want to let you know that they're no longer in pain. And if that's something that you worry about, or that's something that you're really concerned about, they want to let you know and put your mind at ease that they're doing okay. This was definitely somebody who was outgoing, or they really enjoyed that you're outgoing, and a specific blonde came out. So whether they are blonde or you're blonde, that's just a clarifier for this Cancer. The message that they're coming through with is, there's something that you want to do. There's a new opportunity coming in for you, and you have a lot of anxiety about it. You are super worried about it. There's a choice that you could make, whether you can go with it or stay in the situation that you're in. It looks like you've been really asking for this change and you want it to come in, but you have anxiety around being like this structured person, or having this leadership, and you like it's some disbelief inside yourself, and they want to let you know that they're working with you, and it's time to just go out and do what you've been asking for. And thank you all for who are sending super chats right now. Thank you so much. They really want you to know to go back out and find what you really want to do. Don't let any of that hold you back. And there's some major anxiety and some self-doubt. And they want to let you know that you're strong in making these choices. And it's like they're helping guide you to what you really want to do. So go with your intuition. If you're feeling like you want to go one direction, but you're like scared to do it because you don't believe in yourself, push that doubt aside, because it's your time to really go for it. So mine is complete.
You want to go through and thank everybody like individually for all those super chats. I just saw going and I was
I
like,
know. I like was looking down and then I just seen like so many.
and I don't see Kate up in the banner. Kate, I saw yours. Thank you so much, sister.
Tamara, thank you, Barb, and Dr. Shelley. Thank you guys so much for that.
Yeah, I gotta catch up because I was all like, all right, I will tell you guys, I'm already halfway through and I got a Capricorn coming through.
Oh, it's
All right.
crazy that you say that because this is the first card on my.
You know what? This might be a tag teamy one then because
Thank you, Marie. Thank you so
yes.
much.
You know what, Marie? Kira can pull one card for you really quick. Just do that, but we're not doing super chat questions. We're just doing whatever
Oh, thank
comes
you, highly
through.
sensitive.
Yeah. All right. So this is a Capricorn who is dealing with a Scorpio. Okay. And you are very, very much overthinking about this person, this situation, but they see you as somebody who is very beautiful. Okay. There's a lot of qualities about you to admire, and you're overthinking.
Thank you, Alana.
All right. Why is this Capricorn overthinking about a Scorpio? All right. So we got the King of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. Oh, thank you, Tam. Oh, you guys are being so
I know.
freaking sweet and generous. Holy cow. You guys are too kind. We really appreciate you.
Absolutely.
All right. Do you take action or do you hold back? That's where you're at right now because I have the King of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. So, do I take action or do I keep holding back with this Scorpio? That is where you're at. Are you picking up on that at all, Kier?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
crazy because I pulled 3 of them and I got like I just have the Capricorn card. So I think that the Capricorn wants to go and like you're holding on to something like for the Scorpio. Like there's something that they're holding on to.
About the Scorpio?
Mhm. Like there's
Yeah.
something. Like the idea of something. Like there's an idea or like an image that they're holding on to.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Annie.
Oh, look, AML is in here.
We do want to pull some cards for you, AML, for sure. All right. Yeah, do I make a move forward or do I keep holding back? I want healing. You want healing with this Scorpio.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if the Scorpio is open to receiving the healing at this time. And we'll put timestamps below for every signs that
I
comes
feel like
through.
maybe not at first. The Scorpio may not be open right at first.
All right, we got Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and the Strength card. Look at what do we have at the bottom? The Death card, which represents Scorpio. All right, and then we have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Ace of Swords. All right, but you're held back, okay? You are really held back. Oh, and some of you may be a Scorpio dealing with a Capricorn, like that. It could go the other way. All right. Yeah, we're really held back from putting ourselves out there. I do feel that this other person is open to a message, okay? They may be struggling with elements of ego and pride right now, And that's why they're not fully opening up to you or reaching out to you, is because they're very blocked with a lot of like ego and pride. But they do want to hear from you. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. But it's like, I'm in my ego right now. And that's why they're not reaching out to you. Okay. I do have positive cards, right, for trying to bridge that gap, because I just see like you're really thinking about this person. And you know what? It's like, if they're already gone from your life, what do you have to lose, right? If you reach out to them, like, what do you have to lose?
That makes more sense now that you're going. Like my one of them, either the Capricorn or the Scorpio, wants to reach out, but they're scared to do so, but they're holding on to like the past idea, and that's why I think they're more scared, is because they're holding on to like the past idea and they don't want to be shut down.
Yeah.
Because I see that like holding on, like being scared of, like their ego. They don't want to be shut down. Sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah, they do want to communicate, okay? But with seeing this ego energy, this is what's hard with reading sometimes, okay? Because Kara and I are picking up on this person's energy. And so I know right now in this moment, they want to hear from you. But because there's so much in their ego, if you reached out, would it go to their head and kind of put them back in that space? Because right now I feel a sense of like missing you, really wanting to connect with you. But if you reach out, is it just going to flip that switch and make them, oh, okay, you know what? They're still thinking about me. I have the upper hand because they reached out. Like, I do kind of get an element about that, but there is a lot about you that they admire, okay? Absolutely. And they do want to hear from you. And I see you want to heal with them. Okay, and this is a Scorpio Capricorn connection. So that's what I have with that. I hope that this has helped somebody out there. All right, so I'm just going to pull this back. And are you ready for another read, Keary?
Yeah, well, I'm getting started. I asked specifically a message for a specific sign, and I got Sagittarius. So that was nice.
All right.
Um, so already I see that there is something that you are being held back from, or something that you feel like you have been stuck in the mud for. And this would be for a Sagittarius, because I asked specifically a message for a sign. And there's something that you're being held back from. And this would be more, I feel like, in your love life, financial, in your career, like you just feel stuck in a stagnant. And there's some working that you have been doing, but it's just like you are stuck. Like there's nothing or no way that you could move. But soon there is going to be some movement or some success in that. And a lot of that too, I think, is more of your own thinking with this coming out. I just feel like you are going to switch like your mindset around a little bit once you see a slow improvement. You're going to switch that mindset around. But I can definitely see that like there is just something that you just feel stuck in, whatever this may be for you. This could be relationship or career, financially, or in a home. Let's pull some more cards. Yeah. So you're determined to get out of this energy. It's what you want to happen. So yeah, you're definitely switching your mindset, which helps those blockages like unbind, because you realize like how powerful like your own "I can't do it" mentality is. But it's like there's something else, like with you turning that positive, maybe somebody else sees it, or there's something around that improvement, or like being able to make that progress finally. And the progress or the like success and the like fast movement of that kind of comes like a little unexpected. Like you finally just figure out that you're so determined to make it happen, and then it happens and you're kind of shocked that it happened so fast. Let's pull 3 more. Yeah, here we go. We have the Tower, the 5 of Swords, and then the 6, or the 5 of Wands, sorry, and then the 6 of Swords. So you're finally moving on. It's like you're kind of shocked that this like hard time is finally moving on. Like you were kind of stuck in this movement for so long, and it's like your determination and your dedication to get out of this, whatever this is for you. This could be, I feel like it's more around love life or career, financial, like something more significant. You're finally making that dedication or that drive, and you've already been in that movement, and it's like slowly starting to go. So like you're starting to unhinge yourself, but it's gonna really make a turn, and it's gonna happen fast, and you're gonna let go of all of that, and you're gonna move on to calmer areas, and that financial burden or the uncertainty of things are gonna finally smooth out. Anybody who is just joining, we are just doing collective or gallery style, so we're pulling cards. So if you are a certain sign, or maybe you have a passed on sign of that, we're just pulling collective messages to see what is coming through for anybody in the chat or anybody watching this in future.
All right, are you done with that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, and when we pull a zodiac sign, it could be your sign, or this could be somebody who is around you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to try to pull in as many details as possible to make it personalized and specific for you. Hey, Victor Norris, thank you so much for the super chat. I truly appreciate you.
Thank you, Keary, by the way. She super chatted while I was talking, so thank you.
All right. So I have a message for a Cancer. And this is a very, very interesting message.
You okay?
I mean, I'm just like, all right. Okay. I just like, I don't know how to begin with this.
Let's see. I got some cards that fell out.
Okay. So, okay. I actually feel like this is layered. Okay. So, I'm going to go one route and then the other route. So, this is like 2 messages coming through for a Cancer out there. And for some Cancers, you are dealing with a Sagittarius, okay? And either you or this Sagittarius is very religious or has strong religious beliefs. And there was some first, second base action that has transpired, okay? And there is a lot of anxiety around that at this time, okay? So this could be with this religious energy I'm seeing, that it's just like that sort of thing is just not okay. Or it's like maybe this Sagittarius is married and they really gave into some temptation, or they're in a connection with somebody, because I'm like, what I'm feeling is either you or this Sagittarius, there was a little bit of, like, not all the way. Okay. It wasn't a home run. All right. It was just some bases. Some bases were explored. Huh?
I just like Sophia's comment, and she said, "I'm a Sagittarius and my husband's a Cancer."
Yeah, no, I don't know that this would apply. I mean, unless you guys tried some crazy, wild stuff recently, and now you're like, I don't know if I should have tried. But one of you is feeling very defeated, filled with a lot of anxiety. Okay, so if this was the Sagittarius Cancer that pulled away and is like freaking out, it's because they're very overwhelmed. They went very against like a religious belief or some sort of vow that they have in their life. Okay, or it goes the other way around for you, where you are the one freaking out. Okay, and it was a very exciting moment. But listen, what I feel is there is no real potential in this connection. Okay, the energies are way too imbalanced. Somebody has a lot of issue around intimacy, whether it's because of religious beliefs or they're committed to somebody else, or they just have gone through some things in life, but there's like this big barrier, and there's a lot of guilt and remorse inside of them for crossing that boundary in their life. It's very exciting, but it's like the vow or the religious belief is stronger in this person, and it's like spirit wants you to know that. Okay, do you have anything to add about this scenario? Because I have a second scenario.
My first message because I got Cancer, the spiritual and religious card came out, and then anxiety. So I'm like, wow, interesting, because my Cancer message was like that card came out. So it's just crazy.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Sandra. You are so sweet. We really appreciate you. You guys are being so kind to us. I truly hope all of your beautiful love, kindness, and blessings returns to you like a millionfold.
And thanks
all
for
right.
coming tonight.
Yes.
For being with us.
Thank you for spending your time with us this evening. Okay, so, oh my gosh, I've had this on Sagittarius the whole time. I am so sorry, guys.
Well, you were talking about Capricorn or Sagittarius and Cancer, so.
I know. I'm sorry, guys. That was my bad. That was probably so confusing. All right, Cancer, here's the second scenario. Okay, some of you are in your job situation. There is a higher up who has an eye for you.
Ooh.
And may proposition, hey, if you do this for me, I can get you promoted. I can get you a raise. Okay, and this person is older than you. And what Spirit's saying, like, I'm not saying like you would even consider such a thing, but if for a moment you did, Spirit's like, don't trust this. Don't trust this. This person is not going to do what they say they're going to do. They're not. Okay. In fact, any sort of situation where somebody is trying to get you to do certain things and they're like, hey, I'll give you that. Don't do it. Don't trust it. Not even if they're like, give me some pictures of your feet. Don't do it. It's just I don't feel it. I don't feel it's what is being presented to you. Okay, and that is such a bizarre message to come through, but I want to make them as personal as possible. So I know somebody watching this now or somebody who comes in later is going to be like, my reading, as odd as that message was, but yeah, there will be regret. Okay, you will regret. And in fact, if this is happening at your job, like somebody's trying to be like that to you, it might be in your best interest just to find a new job, because you can't trust this person. They're not going to give you what they say they're going to give you. Don't trust it. Or even if they're like trying to get you to put in extra time off the clock, just anything, don't do it. Don't do it, Cancer. You're not going to get what you want out of this. They're going to take advantage. So any situation where it's like, hey, do this for me, I will give you money, or I'll pull some strings for you, or I'll get you promoted, anything like that in any area, they won't. They will disappoint. Okay, especially if this person is older than you. All right, so that is that message. I hope that resonated with somebody, because that was a little weird for me.
I loved it. I felt like we were in a soap opera. I was like, oh, there's some tea. So I have 3 different coming out. There's Scorpio, Pisces, and Sagittarius. And when I was pulling, I just like kept hearing 3, 3, 3. So I went to go pull 1, and then 3 just happened to come out. So I think this is a message more for either each sign that's coming through, or you're dealing with these people in your life. But there is some negativity or worry around these people, and I feel that it's more around like you're not secure with their being, whether you're a Scorpio, Pisces, or Sagittarius, or you're dealing with them individually if this is you, but you are not secure with like where you're at, or like your being, and it's really bothering you, and it's causing you some issues. I feel just like in all around, like whether this be like in, I feel like this is more a friend group, or like a social situation, maybe at work, just like where you hang out, you're feeling really insecure, or you're letting your ego get like ahead of you. Let's pull some more cards. Yeah. You have a lot of self-doubt towards people like respecting you or acknowledging you. Whether this is more in a social setting. So whether this be at work or in a friend group, maybe even at home, if you're in a relationship with one of these signs, whatever this may be for you, you have a lot of anxiety and worry and self-doubt, and you bring that into your relationship or into this, and that's not exactly what is going on around you, but you let your own feelings get ahead of you, because you want to be this person of being like respected or being acknowledged, or feeling like you are secure, but you let that negativity and that like self-doubt get ahead of you. Wow. Okay. So, for some of you, this is more talking about the reason that you're like that, or you let your ego or your like front stand, is because like you offer your love so much, and you offer like, you're just like, here, take this from me, I want to be here, I want to be your friend, I want to be important to you, and it's like they shut you down every single time. Or, and this could be in a relationship, or at work, like there's something like you offer this and you have like a big heart, or you overextend yourself, and it's just shut down every single time. And now you're just like, I have to stand up for myself because I don't want to feel this heart, and so now you like, you restrict yourself. And when somebody is like offering their love, or somebody is offering you something as like a gift, or they're trying to be nice to you, or they want to hang out with you, they want to be your friends, they're offering you a new promotion, or there's something like that going on around you, you're very standoffish towards it. And it's sometimes you regret it, like there's like, was that real or was it not? And you always think twice, like, is this person doing this because they want something out of me? Are they going to hurt me? You really worry about letting your guard down. Like you stand very strong and not letting these guards down, whatever it may be, because you're just so tired of getting that shut down. And it's like you feel restricted. Like here is like you're behind this wall and you're going to keep this wall up. Like you'll talk through the wall, but you're not going to let it down for anybody. So let's pull 3 more cards. Wow. Okay. So Spirit really wants to talk about growing from that and working on building that. You don't have to take your wall down all the way, but it's time to put that in the past and welcome something new and start something new, because there's a new beginning and a new opportunity. There's new people around you, and there's new ideas, new jobs. Like there's something welcoming you that's new, but you need to put that past and that stuff in the past. And you don't have to do it all at once. Like, don't just go and take your wall down. Like, whatever is comforting to you, if you don't welcome, that thing like what so fast, just take it one step at a time. But it's time to make that change to welcome this new into your life. So I hope everybody enjoyed their message. Are you done? I just see you're over there. So,
we should pull some cards for Nolene at the end too.
It's crazy that you said that, because I was gonna say that since we normally do for the moderator.
No, Tina, you have not missed any Virgo messages. Okay, so I am getting a message for a Scorpio. So I'll pop that up. Hopefully I'll remember to switch it when it's time to switch. Okay, so I'm getting a message for a Scorpio, and this is a younger Scorpio, so in your 30s or below, okay? You're very classy. You're a very honest person. You you believe in karma. Would do unto others as you would have done unto you. It's like really your philosophy. And somebody has recently really hurt you. Okay, they stabbed you in the back, they lied, they betrayed, they were wrong. And it messed up like your stability, okay? And you're kind of at this crossroads where you really want to leave this person in the past, or you feel like you should leave them in the past. Like, sometimes you can really love somebody and care about them, right? But the well has been so poisoned that you could never have that sense of vulnerability, trust with that person ever again. Therefore, what you guys once had, like the relationship would never quite be the same again because of that. So that's what I feel with this person, is like what they've done. The well is too poisoned. And I'm not quite sure on whether you have already like made the decision that you're gonna like walk away from them. Okay, so you made that decision, but now here they are trying to come back into your life. Okay, or if they're currently still a part of your life somehow, some way, and you're really trying to consider just walking away entirely from them because of what's happened here. And what I feel is you're on the right path by walking away from this person, because I mean, this is what comes out as what they put you through. Okay, the devil with the 10 of swords. It doesn't get like much more intense than that, right? I mean, that's pretty heavy energy. And they're very boastful and they act foolishly. Okay, it says an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Someone who is behaving stupidly. Oops, sorry. That's their energy. And the way that I felt you is so sweet and so tender and just honest and real with self. But this person, they were wrong. And this is a message from Spirit that it is in your best interest to walk away from them because of who they are. And this person will do this again to you. Maybe not in the same exact way, but it's like this person isn't going to change. And also, again, if it's cut you so deeply that the well is just too poisoned at this point, you'll never have a real connection with them again. Like it's like whatever they did, you could forgive, but it's like you'll never be able to put your guard down. Or this person is likely to repeat more bad behavior, unfortunately. So Spirit's saying yes, because you're already thinking about this, okay? You're already thinking about it. And this is Spirit confirming, saying yes, you're better off without this person in your life. So that is your message. Who are you getting?
I have a Gemini message coming through. Let's see. Oh, okay. Wow. We have a lot of good messages here. So let's pull some characteristics for this Gemini to clarify.
Is that Zara? Thank you, Zara. Zaria.
I like that both of those came out. Okay. So this Gemini is sweet, but you have a mean side. You got both sweet and mean. So you can be super, super sweet, or you can be really mean. And you are somebody who is a wise old soul. So you, people feel like you know a lot, or, you're just like that comforting old soul. So this is for you. So the message coming through for you is there's some real big magic coming in. And it's finally like it took a long time for this to get here for you. It took a long time for you. I feel like maybe you had to cut some people out of your life, or you had to cut back on old situations. It's like it's finally in the progress of happening, and you're in this step of it finally working out, and you're going into this new idea or this new journey. You're closing the old chapter, and you decided to make that change. It definitely scared you, or you're in the change of making, like you're having the idea of making this change, because we have like the fear and anxiety coming out, but then we have the Ace of Cups. So I feel like this is more around your own emotions. So you cutting out this situation that is really bothering you or making you nervous is going to be a good idea, because we also have the Ace of Swords coming out. So this new opportunity or this new beginning for you, like the close of the old chapter, is definitely something that is going to make you feel emotionally happy and emotional fulfillment. You're just going to feel like it's finally working out for you. And then we also I always, there's like some success or some like manifestation. There could have been like whatever the situation is, if this is like some people that you're cutting out, or if this is like a new job that you're going into, or like a new path, like there's something completely new that you're doing because you're closing like one chapter and like opening a new one. If you're kind of like nervous about it, or you're feeling like, is it going to be more successful, or you're worried about like financially, or like your happiness, all over, you're going to be a lot more happy in this new situation or this new chapter that you're going into. And this could even be like a new relationship where you're finally like, I'm going to close this chapter and open a new one. Whether this means you're finally going into a relationship, leaving one, there's just something that is going to make you feel completely fulfilled after you leave that in the past. And you have a lot of anxiety and discomfort now. And even though it's like you're uncomfortable and you have that anxiety now, closing that chapter gives you more anxiety for some reason. But once it's closed and you're like on your new journey, you're going to have so much success and you're going to be really happy. And you're just going to feel like a really emotionally happy. And I feel like everything's going to flow more, whether this be money, love, just everything. And you're like putting an end to the past, like the, just anything negative, and you're just leaving that in the past. So, anyways.
Do you want to pull some cards for AML site?
Yeah. Did you pull them for Nolene?
No, I'll do Nolene next.
Okay.
I have a message for a Sagittarius.
Wow, I feel like Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Capricorn were like, I am getting my messages through tonight.
I know. I wonder which signs are going to come through the strongest on your channel. And for those of you guys who don't know, if you don't feel that you got a reading that resonated with you at all, we're doing this again on Thursday, the 17th, on Keary's channel around the same time. A link to her channel is currently in the description box below. I will also put it in the top pinned comment after this live stream is over. Okay, so I have a Sagittarius coming through who is in a period of where you are picking up the pieces. You are rebuilding yourself, okay? You're rebuilding your life. And this is obviously after some sort of tragedy, big upheaval, big change happened. Spirit didn't give me any information about what happened to cause this, but it's just showing me where you're at now. You're in a place of really rebuilding yourself. And you also like true crime. Like you watch a lot of true crime. You may even want to do like a YouTube channel or something talking about different true crime. Like I'm really picking that up about you. And I do feel that you are either walking away from a relationship or a family situation, okay? And it's like the walking away from that, it really like crumbled your current foundation of your life. And a lot has changed for you and you feel very defeated and you just kind of are trying to like find your footing, find your grounding. And this is a message. And so that's just all personalized details, okay, for you to know if this is your reading, because the message for you is like, yes, keep moving forward, okay? Things are going to get better for you. You're building, you're growing. You see the 8 of Cups, you're walking away from the old, you're walking towards the 3 of Pentacles, which is building, growing, okay? And this is a representation. Sorry, it's backwards for me. This is a representation of your energy right here being a Sagittarius, okay? You're walking away from the old towards rebuilding yourself, rebuilding anew. And Spirit wants you to know that everything is going to be okay for you. Like you're going to rebuild. Thank you, Pamela. All right, what do we have here? All right, we have younger man, younger woman, target. Oh, yeah. Okay, wow. So we have broken wishbone in February, okay, and broken ring, parting of ways, either romance or business. And I would say like romance or family matters. So this happened in February, okay, this ended. And what you're moving towards, all right, is either a new romantic partnership or a new friendship with somebody who is younger than you, okay? Because we got the younger man and the younger woman, okay? So there are some younger energies coming in, either through a friendship or through a new romance, or maybe even both. But they're on point. They're on target. This person here, the energy and support that they offer you, even though they're younger, is so much more than what you have walked away from. Again, whether you had to walk away from a family situation or you had to walk away from a romantic situation. This new energy coming into your life, like this person's really on point, okay? Even though they're younger, and Spirit's like, trust it. Trust it. I don't think you want to because you're like, wait, what? But no, this person is solid. This person is stable. And they're going to help you continue to pick up the pieces and rebuild. All right. So those are your messages for a Sagittarius. In here, I can't remember what I told you at the beginning.
No.
And then that 69XXX life.
Oh, I can't delete.
Nolene. Hey, Nolene. You can right click on those dots and kick those people out if you didn't know you had that access. All right. So you want to give.
Yeah. So let me try to see. Okay. I have it on my phone right here, so if they comment again. So for AML, I have a message. Are you gonna pull a message for her too, or are you gonna do Nolene?
I'm gonna do Nolene.
Okay. So AML, are you in here still? Let's see. I'm just gonna wait for her to comment if that's okay.
Hey, Ladidra. We're doing gallery style readings. It just whatever sign comes through. We've just been, and then really trying to personalize it, pull in details about like an Aquarius or an Aries specifically, so that you know for sure it's your message. And if you don't, yeah, she is here, Keary. And
Yeah.
if you don't feel that you received a message, we're going to be doing the same exact thing on Keary's channel on Thursday. So I'm going to start pulling for Nolene while you give.
Okay. So the message I am getting for you, and I love this is just on the bottom of the deck, so it just clarifies. So there's something that you're waiting to happen. You're waiting for this new idea or this new thing to take off, or you're waiting for somebody. Like there's just like something that you're waiting for, something that you're waiting to happen, and it's gonna come in for you. There's this new star or this new thing that is coming in, and it's going to be strong. It's going to be something that you trust, and I think that's why you keep continuing to wait for it. There's something that like you're waiting for, and you're continuing to wait for it because you know that that's like what you want or what you want to do, where you want to be. Like you have a strong intuition that that's where you want to go, so you're like waiting for this to happen. It's gonna happen. It's coming in. I feel like you're kind of like in the progress or like in the moves. This is going to bring you I feel like a lot more. As soon as it starts to happen, you're going to feel like stronger, or you're going to feel like you know what you're doing. There's a big change of structure or confidence that is going to come to you through whatever this is that you've been waiting for. It's like once it happens, you're going to be like, I knew it was going to happen. I believe in myself. I knew that I was going for it for a reason. And it's something that you definitely like. I feel like there was like a struggle around it. There's something that you want to go into or a new idea, and that new idea or that new start for you is a good idea, and that's why you're even thinking about it. Like your intuition is leading you this way. If it's like maybe even a new business, I want to say, like if you're thinking about like starting something like personal, I would say like just something like a small business or something. Like I feel that if you're thinking about starting something little like that, or if you're starting something new, I definitely would recommend like doing that. That's a new idea or like a new plan for yourself. It's going to create big opportunities or big changes for you. So I hope that your message aligned correctly. Oh, I'm happy to hear you going into new business. Good. It's a good idea for you. It's definitely it will be very successful for you. Um, you're going to learn a lot through that, and I think it might take a little while or like start a little slow, but it will take off and it will have movement and it'll be worth your while. So, are you ready, Mom?
I'm getting messages around marriage,
Ooh,
knowing, and then also we got justice here. But this is talking more about a relationship that's ended. And marriage is symbolic for commitment, right? So I do have the lovers here. I am really leaning towards this is around like romance for you, or like it's like a relationship, significant relationship has ended in your life, or if it's not like a partner of yours, it could be around you. I keep getting the ending of a relationship, which has put a burden on you. But the message here is like, this is going to pass. It's like an unexpected end took place. A relationship specifically in your life or around you that really impacted you. Is that making sense to you? Because I am like, this is interesting. Because I don't know how old Nolene is or her sun's sign or if anything, but the relationship, there's this relationship that's ended and it's caused strife, it's caused trouble. And is that resonating, Nolene? Because I see positive outcome here. Okay,
Oh,
she's Pisces and 49. Okay.
did you? Oh, yes. Okay.
Okay.
The relationship part. Did you hear the relationship part? I don't know if she knew that you were reading for her because I seen her commenting like to like the video.
Yeah. No, I was reading for you, Nolene, and I'm getting about a relationship ending in your life. And it caused some upheaval for you. And I just want to confirm that specifically happened in your life, or whether this was like the ending of like potentially your parents getting divorced. Like, it's significant. And so I want to really tap into specifically. Okay, so it happened to you. Okay.
Anybody who is just joining while we're waiting, go ahead. Go ahead, Mom. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Anybody who's just joining, we are just connecting into a sign and trying to get a message for you and trying to personalize it by pulling any messages. I think this one is almost over, but we are going to do another one on Thursday as well.
On Keary's
on
show.
my channel. So if you didn't get a message today, you will get one hopefully on Thursday.
All right, wait, where'd she go? Okay, so Nolene, I know why Spirit had me draw for you and Keary draw for the other girl. Okay, so I do see, like, before we get into that, like the ending, like the burden, it's like it still goes with you, okay? You still carry it. There's been prosperity in your life, but there's still that emptiness, okay? I don't feel like you really wanted this relationship to end when it ended. All right. And it's coming through as marriage. So this could just be, you guys were actually married, or you felt in your heart like this is who I want to be with forever. And right now, it's kind of like the single person journey, the single girl journey, right? And that's where you've been. And I can tell you personally, and this just came up today, like Kara and I talked about this today. I definitely know what it's like to have that sort of like you're just with somebody, forever, and then it ends and you're just so stunned, and it cuts you so deep that you don't even know how to let anybody in. And sometimes you don't even realize that your own energy is so closed off to anything new coming into your space out of like protection of self, because of how deep the wound goes. And with you, it's like spirit's like, you guys are the same. You guys are the same thoughts. So spirit's kind of calling me out a little bit in your reading. A love like that can happen more than once in a lifetime, but you have to believe it first. And I know that's hard. Believe you me, I know it's hard. I don't even want my ex back anymore. But I know that you're just different. You're changed, and you have to figure yourself out as this new version of self. And so for you, I do feel there's love. There's love for you in this life beyond what was lost in the past, if you open your heart to it. So that is your message, my sweet sister. I hope that it really resonated for you and helped you out. Spirit called me out. So all is well. There's love for you, sister. There's love. Just believe it. It can happen again. It really can. Hey, Dr. Simone. Lots of love to you, sister. All right, guys. We are going to wrap this up. We will be doing these gallery style readings on Keary's channel on Thursday again. And if you guys really, really enjoy this, we'll, keep doing these types of reads for you guys as a way to say thank you and give back for all the love and support that you guys send our way. So that is it for now. Do you have anything to say, Kear?
Thank you guys so much, and I hope that all of you join us on Thursday. I'm super excited. I love doing these, so I want to keep doing them. So
yes, and Keary's channel is linked in the description box below. So we are sending you guys lots of love and light. Take care, everybody. Bye.